Hi guys, we're back directly here where we stop. Let's start history. I don't want to take your time. Let's go. Well, in the last video we wake up. That's everything I remember. A history about his dreaming and about a girl. I don't know who. Well, let's continue. Well, I do I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You are like my mom. Is that I want to say, but I imagine her twitching smile and my life flashes before my eyes. So Ring, you have a test tomorrow. This morning. Yep, I did a quick review with my friends yesterday, so you don't need to worry about me. I wasn't worried. Oh, uh, it's that your way of hide your affection? Was that even remotely implied? I'm sure you passed the test. I just want to make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reasons. He care about her. Thurston. Like that time I accidentally borrowed my Game Boy instead of my calculator. Any commentary? Yes, like that time. I was only 12. I was an innocent mistake. It was an innocent mistake. Only 12? Reckless? You get to watch and you say, just don't screw up. I know I won't. But aren't your exams coming up as well? Uh-oh. You forgot, right? Idiot. I was going to go over to Lucas' house and study over the weekend. Or something like that. You are not study. I know. I do it. Even for you. That's not a very convincing lie. Psic. Pike. Pike. Pass. But I did make that up on the spot. I wouldn't kill you to have a bite of fairy me. I said I will study. I will study. Really? You spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes? With me, I don't do it. I really don't do it. I hate math. I tempted to say watch notes, but that really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time? Don't change the subject. We are already late. Well, then, we will have to continue at lunch, right, Chan-chan? That's my so much more ending before you get to know her. You get to know her. I know. Made it. I leap past the front doors as the clock strikes 8 a.m. 8? Probably a.m. Inhaling a logful of December air. Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. What's bad? You were talking so long with your bag that I really have to put the gloves on. I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long. I was only kidding. leaving my only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold day, I couldn't. And, and yet you can practice your anime fighting techniques on me? Well, when you look at it that way, but you know, mysteries of martial arts can be extremely important. Pass. What does that have to with anything? It's important, really. Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that. No, not just self-defense. It was an extra weapon in your arsenal. I prefer a gun, but watch. Okay, picture this. Oh, start. Imagine that you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques. And why would I be doing that? Because that person challenged you. Because he kidnapped the princess. Use your imagination. But what if the princess is in another then you just have to go look for her. Ouch. Always, let's say you end up in combat with someone who knows that you are good with long range weapons like a crossbow. I prefer gunpowder, but if you say that's already know your weakness, all that have to do is dash forward and fight at close range. I never doing this in my life. Never. Probably. That archer won't be able to react fast and joys, and that attack will have the advantage. But what if you're using a middle range weapon, like a lance? A lance? That's easy. Water and water will be proficient with both bows and axe. Launch the lance, hit him and kill him. Simple. And everyone knows that axe beats the lance. True, but they couldn't. You just learn magic and attack from distance? Yes, but what if the enemy knows that you are Mexican? A skilled axe wielder would eliminate you with a single striker. No critical necessary. Even magic needs a ace up his slave. And that ace is the martial arts. That's one option. You see, magic draws their power instantly, not exactly. I don't understand much things, but let's continue. Magic unless source flow through a natural international. My God, stop to write. International circuit before it can be used in the form of a spell. You use these circuits can drain much of a amateur magic energy, resulting in a weakening of Magnus combat ability. In this scenario, even a trained Magnus would be susceptible to the attacks of an ordinary human. More so with said humans skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Through it is an unlikely scenario. It would be prudent for a Magnus to enjoy with your info dumps. Finally, please finish it. Oh. Fine, I don't need you. She stepped the Twitter icon on her pony and ran away. Okay, I may have been a bit hard on her back there. Not too much. She's really annoying. Really. But this isn't a bad outcome either. You'd think the street would be a bit more bushy in the morning, but no one even passes by here. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city, but I have lived in the suburbs my whole life, and I like the peace and quiet. My city is a suburb. Everything around the city is a suburb. My life is it. Let's pass. It's nice. Let's let your mind you wander. What? What's that? I think it's the growth of that dreaming. I see something like a hair. Let your mind wander to things you'd hate to avoid. Mark? Oh, start. Huh? What? What was that? I look around a momently spot figure. Yeah, see the figure. It's a woman with pink hair. But it's appeared before my eyes. You have a daydream, man? Let's get some help. Strange, she looks familiar. Me? Mer? Can't be that important. 2 weeks later, I would look back on that moment. It was the first in a series of very, very silly assumptions. Finally, man. Mark, you are actually early. A familiar voice welcomes me in front of the coach. In front of my stands a young man that I even know since the beginning of the high school, and that I sometimes wish I didn't know. On time, on time is more like it. We have barely 5 minutes until the bell. That's still an accomplishment coming from you. Lillian! Good to see you. Mm, I understand the joke. Oh, hey, did you bring your notes for the presentation? My other friend Lillian voices her question politely, unlike a certain little sister. I do a joke with Lillian, but she, in the real life, is my teacher in the school, a person with the same name. Well, Ring was on the computer until midnight, and my laptop needs to recharging, and your house was constructed without power outlets, of course. Fine, fine. I will print them out at lunch. Eu cheguei agora sozinho. Ai meu Deus. I think it stopped the time, but I need to click. Sighing, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a board lecture if it means I can't relax. Oh, a class. Oh my god. The teacher's voice is droning on, and and on. I only know of one way to escape. Jumping out the window might have a long-term consequence, true. So I will be content with starting through it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I always like looking out at the weather and think about how I would hate to be anywhere but here. Although fortunately was trading me with nothing but Sadic's little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I will better off in class after all. Well, let's stop in here today. I get I think 15 minutes. It's something yes, forgot the word, but oh my god, I forgot everything. Wait, I hope you back here to another videos. I try to expand my public to ano- because the Brazilian public is not not help me. To 4 or 5 views per video is not good for a channel who have 43 subscribers. I don't know, and probably the Americans or the English, I don't know, start watching the video. I hope. Well, let's stop. Let's save again. And I'm still stay here today. I see you next time.